Hello students, this is a video overview on creating a digital story using a Mac computer for HDFS 215 Family Dynamics Online. Open up iMovie. If you're using a Windows computer, then watch the tutorial for the Windows. So first we'll go to File, New Movie, and then you can choose a theme that you find appropriate for your content. So the album looks good. Create that. We can title it, say, Chapter 1. Okay. So now we have a new project started. And first of all, we can add photos. You can just drag them into here. Or you can go to your iPhoto or Aperture library. Select the photos that you want to include and drag them down below. Now you can adjust the length of these, the duration that these photos are displayed for. So one photo you might just show for a little while, another photo for longer. And obviously there's lots more detail you can go into on iMovie if you have the initiative or already are familiar with the program. This is just a quick overview. You can make sure that you've got a title or captions where appropriate. And it might even be a good idea to add in, say, a quote from your text from Anderson or Burr, for example. And you could say, write the quote, families are great. Anderson, 395, and have that citation in there would be excellent. Another great strategy would be to take screenshots or PDF shots of your family genogram from GenoPro and incorporate that directly into your digital story would be fantastic. The last thing I want to talk about is down here you can see you could add a background track if you wanted. Let's go with the Beatles, you can never go wrong. And the most important part is your narration, your story. And to do that, we'll go to Window, Record Voiceover. You can adjust where you want to start the voiceover. So let's say right about here. And then you can record with the microphone. So now I'm recording a narrative voiceover in the iMovie frame. And this is where you'll talk about the content of your Chapter 1. As a reminder, there is another video for the content. And you should definitely watch that, as well as looking at the assignment guide before starting on the technical piece, which is what this video is about. I'll stop recording, and then we can play. So now I'm recording a narrative voiceover in the iMovie frame, and this is where you'll talk about the content of your Chapter 1. As a reminder, there is another video for the content. Okay, we'll call that good for now. I think you get the idea. You can also play around with the balance between your narration and the music, called ducking, by just grabbing and pulling the bars here in iMovie. Remember, the most important thing for making your narration for your digital story is finding a quiet place where there's going to be little background music or noise. Next, I want to talk about sharing. So once you're happy with your video and the way it's playing out, you can click Share in the top right corner. And then you'll have the option to save it as a file, which would be useful for then uploading it to OneDrive, or you can upload it directly to YouTube if you have a YouTube account. You'd sign in, make a title for it, and then click Unlisted, because that'll allow you to have a link that you can share with others, but yet the video won't be searchable on Google or YouTube. And if you want to upload it to OneDrive, log into your Stout account and click OneDrive, then click Upload. Upload that file you had exported before, and then finally you can go to Sharing and adjust the options here. The best option is probably going to be Get a Link, and then you can copy and paste this into the Dropbox with your genogram, or you could paste it onto the discussion board to share with peers if you want to get feedback from them. You definitely want feedback from professors,
So that's where you'll get the link regardless if you choose to share with OneDrive. Alright, that's the whole tutorial on how you can create and share your digital story. Remember to focus on content, especially including a screenshot and a reference to the text. Good luck and happy creating!